Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for round 3 of the 2022 Manufacturers Cup test season taking place at Suzuka Circuit with the Group 3 cars. So let's go ahead and take a look at the details. So this is a 4-lap race at Suzuka Circuit, Group 3 cars. Fuel is a ×1 and tire is a ×5, but we only have the racing hard tires to work with, so this is a short and sweet 0-stop race. BOP is on and tuning is disabled, so you don't need to tune the car or anything like that. Just show up to the race with your car and racing hard tires, and that's it. You're good to go. Now, something I want to note is that even though the weather looks like it's going to rain, I messed around with this time trial session for a while and it looks like it's actually not going to rain. So I have the weather radar up on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. I have it zoomed all the way out and I pressed the retry button a couple of times to see if rain does show up, but in the times that I've messed around with it, it hasn't showed up. So it looks like it's going to be a dry race. So I just want to put that out there just in case some people are wondering if it's going to rain or not. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the lap guide. So TCS or traction control is at 0. The only assist I have on is ABS, which is at default. I'm in the Subaru WRX Gr and we're on the racing hard tires. So as you start your lap, go towards the left side of the track so you can give yourself a bit more space to build up a bit more speed. But stay on the left side of the track, and your first braking point is before you reach the path that is on the left. You're going to do lots of trail braking, so braking as you're turning in, just trying to control your braking power so you can still have the ability to turn as you're slowing down. As the curb on the right is about to end, that's when you want to gradually get on the throttle to try to maintain control of the car. For the S's, you may need to do a little bit of braking to try to slow down just a little bit, not lose too much speed. But for the most part, you're going to be controlling your throttle input, lifting off our throttle so the car can turn in a bit more. If you're going through a certain turn a little too fast, just use a little bit of braking to fine-tune your car's direction and speed. And once again, just lots of throttle control, but bring yourself towards the left, and you're going to brake at around the 65 meter mark, so right around here. You want to do a quick burst of braking, but do not hit too much of the apex as the curb is a little bumpy and it can really unsettle the car. Then brake before the curb on the left ends, brake hard for a short moment, slowly ease off of the brakes as you're turning in, and just gradually get on the throttle to not get too much wheel spin. Then brake before the curb on the right ends, brake as much as you can, ease off of the brakes as it's starting to turn in. You can briefly go down to first gear for a bit more rotation, but exit the hairpin on second gear to gain a bit more control of your car, especially as you exit the hairpin. But anyways, bring yourself towards the right side of the track, look for a path that is on the right and brake before you pass it. So start to brake right around here, brake hard for a short moment, slowly ease off of the brakes as you're turning in, so doing some trail braking. Carefully ease on the throttle, bring yourself towards the right, and then use a little more braking control before the curb on the right ends. You want to try to bring yourself as close as you can to the left and slowly ease on the throttle as you exit the spoon curves. Once again, just be really careful getting on the throttle. It's really easy to spin out over here. Then bring yourself towards the right, and for 130R, all you want to do is turn in at the 50 meter board and lift off of throttle. You're trying to maintain as much speed as possible, carefully getting on the throttle, bring yourself towards the left, and brake at around the 125 meter mark. So you want to brake as much as you can for a while. Slowly ease off of the brakes as you're turning in, taking advantage of the red and white curves, and carefully get on the throttle. It's really easy to get a little too aggressive and end up spinning out. And if you have a really good lap time, bring yourself all the way to the right side of the track. But that is all for this lap guide. Good luck if you do decide to participate in this race, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you to Playseat for supporting the channel as well. This is Mr. MCA wishing you a good race, and I'll see you in the next video.